volume's so low, all you hear is her. She's whispering.
Do you want it off?
No, I don't want to mess with it. No, I can't hear it. It's not bothering me. Oh, you know what we need?
There, it's off.
That was fast.
Are we splitting one?
Yes.
I get first sip?
You get first sip.
Still don't know what's in them.
It's because we can't read the can. Can I get out here?
I have no idea. Looks like it. You can go that way?
Just trying to see what the Google machine's trying to tell me to do here. It's trying to tell me to do 5 different things at the same time. Oh, this is going to be a fun little intersection right here. Okay, it's not actually that bad. Other than that bullshit. Wow. It's literally like I'm learning how to drive all over again. This thing I'm so not used to, because it has a really short front, you know, and the Bronco and the Subaru have like a really long front, especially the Bronco. This thing, it's like, and it's got no guts. But luckily, Icelanders are actually very courteous drivers. Our taxi driver was like a New York cab driver. He was smoking. I don't even know if this is a highway or a freeway.
Oh, you do it?
Not yet.
It's not very good.
I can't see the map with these sunglasses. Okay.
Do you brighten it?
No, it's not the brightness. As soon as, because the polarized lenses,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
it just washes the whole screen out.
If I put it in the cup holder, it spills
Oh,
everywhere.
it spills.
Yeah, so I had to make sure there was lots out of it.
Good job, Volkswagen.
Well, the cans are called tall and skinny, so they don't break.
Yeah. Welcome to Iceland. We got in the airport. What time? 6:20. Oh man, the views just do not
it was
disappoint.
5:30 is when we landed.
We landed at 5:30. We waited that long.
Yes, we landed at 5:30.
This was the trip of waiting, I find. It really was. We went to the airport early, which was good because there was a little bit of panic. Flight was good. Flight was easy. A little bit of sleep, not much. Someone kept farting.
Was it me?
Not either of us. It was somebody else. In full honest disclosure. We landed in Keflavik. The Icelandic language is going to kill me by this trip. It's so hard to pick up. And we got a taxi, who we talked about, Mr. New York cab driver. Awesome dude. He actually stopped. He pulled off this double-lane highway because he saw you taking photos of the lava flows.
I was trying
and gave you a little quick I speak no English tour of an explanation of how many eruptions they've had. And
well, one of the volcanoes had 11 eruptions and one had 7.
Yeah, and you could see the steam coming off of one. It was pretty neat.
It was the steam coming off the current one that just erupted, because it was, if you had driven down that road, it was the Blue Lagoon.
Which we're not going to.
No.
So we are actually on our way to some black sand beaches, and then our first night, which we had to modify because I actually had a really special campsite set up.
Shrek mode.
But we looked on the Iceland Safe website. I can't remember what it's called. We have an app in it.
Safe Travel?
Safe Travel IS. I'll put a little thing down here somewhere. And it's been really good, and it said the access road to that campsite is impassable. And I've learned in this country, the short time we've been here, it's pretty legit. If something is impassable, I was reading the warnings for the volcanic activity, and it's like, we might die. We're still trying to learn the currency. We bought groceries at Costco, and it just kept going and going and going, and I'm like, we were a quarter way through, and the number said 1,000, and I'm like, I'm thinking in Canadian, I'm panicking. It ended up being 35,000 kroner, which we figured was about 350 bucks, which actually wasn't bad for all the stuff that we got. We got onto these energy drinks.
Which we don't ever drink energy drinks.
Don't drink these, but these are actually supposed to be. I always tell people, oh, they're really clean. Oh, no, they're not. These actually don't look horrible.
But
So,
we can't tell.
We can't tell because we can't read the can. And not because it's in Icelandic, is because it's a silver can with pink writing. Yeah.
Well,
You can't see it.
it's also
Okay,
an
this is what we're
Icelandic.
getting off on. So here this is the part of the thing here where they close the roads if it gets really bad. So this is why we actually got the safetravel.is app, because it'll tell you all the closed roads. Look at this. Look at the river and all the volcanic soil that is just, my God. It looks so fake and alien. I've never seen anything like this.
Let's see if I can get a picture.
See, I don't even know what that sign says.
I
couldn't even guess.
I didn't really
It
see.
almost looks like one of those things like on the 401. It's like, what's the better deal when you're speeding? You know what I'm talking about? If you're
Yeah.
Canadian, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I think that's a safe pull-off
Looks like it.
spot.
Yeah, for views.
Views.
Pictures. We're getting a little bit of the hood.
That's fine. You cold?
A little bit. It's not warm air coming off the ocean.
Nope. Oh, look at that sandbar out there. It's crabby. He came to Iceland, got crabs.
Kevin.
Yeah, you sink pretty significantly, don't you?
In New Zealand, when it's low tide and you go to this one spot, all the water puddles in the rocks, and you can, I think, camp have little. Oh,
What do you think that was?
a fish.
Big one. Look at the fin on the side of it. Away. So that actually gives us a backup in case that one doesn't work out. We've got that other one.
Yeah. And then we can come back here.
We can come back here if we
Or
want.
maybe
We can
the other, check out the other.
Well, the other one. See, we're here. That's there.
Oh, it's
The
further
other-
down. It's on
the
the
other
other
one.
side of the breach. It's over there.
No, yeah, it'll be over on that side of the bridge, right? I think the other one is here. Yeah, it's only couldn't pronounce.
Well,
It's a bit. You know what? Let's go for this because this is all developed here.
uh-huh.
Let's go for this one
Well,
because it's 4 minutes away. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You can have a little bit of a rest. You like those now, huh?
I'm hungry.
Are you? I'm actually starving, but I actually want like food.
I know.
Food,
So do I.
you know.
But these are handy, and that's my problem.
I'll try and do less than 90 kilometers an hour on this road. This is like the road to our house. This style, except minus the trees. I swear this mirror is you're gonna have to sit here and look in that mirror. You'd be like, oh,
I can see it from here.
I can see across time looking through that mirror.
Yep. I can actually see it from this angle. There's a seal. Is that a seal?
I'm trying not to kill us. Trying not to kill us.
I know.
There's access right there in front of you.
Yep, there is. We can sit on the other side.
For that distance, we can almost walk it. How long do you think we have here until we have to escape with our lives? It's coming in really fast.
It is really.
It's incredible. I always forget how fast that actually fills up. Oh, contain yourself. There's a puppy dog coming. Tiptoe through the kelp. So, Mission Impossible is impossible. We can't get to the breakwater. Crap. I mean, we could, but you probably get hypothermia by the time you get halfway over there. And then ride high tide in. Hey, that's an idea. Your gloves worked, mine don't. I was about to hit record with my nose again. I know you like that little trick. It is 10 p.m. and we are about to close out for the night. The sun is slowly setting. Kind of curious to see how dark it actually gets, because the sunrise is apparently 3 a.m., something like that. We just had the final hot chocolate at dinner.
It was very good.
Yeah, it was good. Steak and mushrooms. And it is really cold.
The wind is
I mean, we
brutal.
knew it was going to be cold, but
The wind is brutal.
the wind coming off the North Sea is pretty chilly. The tide's going out. Waves are getting big again. Yeah. You ready for bed in the
Out again.
daylight?
Love Iceland.
Yeah. All right, hit the stop record with your mouth. So where are we going to?
Sophos.
Yes. Day 2. We are off to Selfos to pick up fuel, not for this, but for our stove and jet oil, because we still didn't find it yesterday, and we used a lot of the butane in the stove the van comes with. I knew we'd have to pick it up, but I didn't think we'd have to pick it up that soon. A couple little things, groceries and items that were kind of on the wish list last night as we had life in here. Weather today is cloudy. Looks like there's rain in the all around us, or it's fog over there, but cold. I don't know the temperature. 7 degrees Celsius. So it's the same temperature as yesterday, but it's felt warmer.
Oh, there it is.
What?
Where do you see that?
What?
The 7 degrees.
It's on the dash.
It's right here too.
Oh yeah, look at that. Still learning the van apparently. And where are we going to? Skakafel?
Oh.
It's right under the big glacier, which I'm not going to try and pronounce at this point in the trip. For night 2, because we're ice climbing and glacier walking tomorrow. And it's a fair bit of a drive, and then maybe get a couple waterfalls in. We talked about seeing that crash. I think it's a DC-3 on the beach. We'll see how time progresses. Maybe make a coffee in between.
Yes. I could use another coffee.
You could definitely use another coffee. Looks like there's a path walking the bottom of that. do you think?
It's so big. It's our first one.
That's what she said. No, you didn't.
Just like here, hold my camera instead of here, hold my mirror. Oh, look.
When we were in the parking lot, we saw everybody drawing things. I was like, yeah, that's weak. I get it. I get it.
I mean, you're very waterproof. Vortex pants? Probably should have.
I thought of it, but I'm like,
I
don't want to seem weak. Even in this jacket, which is overkill for most things, I'm like,
You remember that waterproof pouch that we saw?
we needed it, eh? Yeah, definitely. How's it going?
I can't see.
You were coming down by feel there for a bit. The water was so...
This is one of the reasons why I'd seriously like to look into getting my ice fixed.
Yeah, I agree. Oh. What a jet. I bet you this does get wet. Oh. Oh. Yep. Wait till you see this.
It's looking at you.
There's a whole load of people coming up. You learned that in Arizona.
No, I learned it in Killarney. Do you want it that way or sideways?
Sideways is actually a touch better.
I think that holds it in place.
Yeah, it does.
I might have to sneak into the back and grab a hair stick.
Yeah, we can stop at any point as well. So we have a 2.5-hour drive to Skalkafell.
Okay.
What was the name of this waterfall?
Started with a G. Hold on, I'm fine.
It's probably a sign up here that...
Yeah, there is. Oh no.
So we just stopped at a waterfall that neither of us could pronounce, but it's the one with the cave before you get to Vic on the one. I highly recommend that one. You can walk behind the waterfall and then you walk 500 meters down the trail and you go down this little slot canyon to another waterfall. Bring rain gear?
Yes, bring rain gear. All your papers and phones, make sure they're in a dry
You're
place.
going to get wet. It's not a matter, oh, if it's a little bit of spray, you walk basically like almost underneath.
We did walk underneath.
Yeah, not the main part on the larger one, but on some of the the little branch on the side, you get dumped on pretty good.
And I lost my elastic.
That figures.
So my hair's like...
It's probably in the North Sea by now.
Probably.
So we are headed to Skalkafell. That's one we can pronounce because we worked on it.
What is it?
Skalkafell.
Skalkafell?
And that's our campsite, and we're gonna get ready for tomorrow's glacier action. And whatever we run into off the side of the road, we might stop at Vic for a bit.
Oh, where's that plane crash to?
Do you want it? What do we have? We're 1 o'clock now. That plane crash is gonna take 4 hours. I don't think we have the time for it.
Okay.
Not really worried about it, to be honest with you. It's not on my bucket list for this trip to see. I've seen
Is that
plenty.
like another waterfall?
Yeah, it's another waterfall. I've seen plenty of plane crashes in my life, so.
There's one more. Oh,
Like, it's just a stream.
there's all kinds of different waterfalls.
Just a stream. I don't know if the GoPro can pick it up, but
I'm not sure.
I recommend that you just come here
And drive.
and explore this all on your own.
There's like waterfall coming down after waterfall. Just everywhere.
Wow, that one's,
Legit.
yeah, that's quite legit. I don't think it's accessible.
No.
That's okay. I'm pretty happy with the one we stopped at. And we finally got fuel for the stove.
Yes.
We stopped at an N1, which if you're planning on it, the N1 gas stations, they have a lot of things. Fuel, Haribos, which is more important than fuel.
Hi.
It's still windy.
It is so windy.
It's so windy, in fact, hoping that our pants dry in the wind. It's cool, huh?
Oh, you did it the easy way.
Whew. Oh yeah, look at this.
Oh.
The glass smooth. Oh, they are.
I find the biggest one on the way.
I got swamped. Yep. I got swamped. Hey, you didn't film it. Glacier. I'm not going to bother pronouncing that, but I will write it down here somewhere. The weather completely cleared as we were driving, and it just opened up, and this glacier just popped. We originally had plans to climb that, which is the volcano that erupted in, I think, 2017. I'll put that down here, and shut down like all the air travel in Europe and Iceland and Greenland. But there was no guides available, so we didn't do it. But I think we're going to come back, and we're going to do either one of two glaciers, or both. Maybe we'll just focus on a trip where we do both. I'm good with it. And we're driving through old lava fields for the last 20 minutes.
Okay.
And it looks like the surface of Mars, literally. I'm getting a tad excited.
And in front of us, we have our tomorrow's glacier.
A month, I think. I think a month in Iceland would be the amount of time we would need to do everything we want, because we're just driving by things we want to stop to, but we kind of have to get to our campsite. And, oh my god, everywhere is a view. Everywhere is a view. There's glacial rivers everywhere. So that's the glacier. We were the one you found to climb up, but there was no guides available. That's the one. You know what I thought of?
No.
I don't think bonfires here are really a thing.